Hello, all skate enthusiasts, shredders, and people. This is Kurt here, dropping by to let you know that tomorrow begins the first day of our summer longboarding classes. I've been doing skate classes here in Boise, Idaho for about a year now, and I've taught over 100 people the basics of cruising around and getting skateboards under people's feet. So today I'm super proud to announce that we have some sponsors with my skateboarding camp who have awesomely hooked us up with some swag and some gear to put some quality skateboards under some people's feet. So today we're going to do a little show and tell of what we've got and give a little shout outs. First of all, I want to shout out Play It Again Sports, who the owner has allowed me to buy skateboards from them at really good rates. So they've hooked us up with Santa Cruz Cruiser, and yeah, we're gonna put some wheels on this bad boy. Thanks to Play It Again Sports for helping us out with our skate class. Next up, we've got quite a few Magneto boards that my buddy William Royce was glad enough to hook me up with. So we've got a couple Magneto longboards, which are going to be great beginner cruisers at an affordable price so that people can try and not have to break the bank if they want to get a first time longboard for their kid or for themselves. So thanks, Will. Next, Bay Area Longboarder hooked us up with a deal on a nice drop deck from Rain Longboards. Drop decks are great for people who have trouble balancing and really need to focus on just ignoring the feeling of falling off their board so they could really focus on pushing. So we're super stoked to have some drop decks in our lineup for the class. Shout out Bay Area Longboarder for doing it. And then also we've got a Comet Ethos OG, straight out of 2015. That my buddy Mike Shearer linked me up with. So shout out Mike for getting this board back to me, and yeah, got some good caliber 3 trucks on there as well. So some kid or adult's gonna have a real fun time cruising around this board. It's got a nice kicktail, sit concave, nice wide platform. So if a person wants to learn to longboard and comes from a street skating background, or has a want to learn how to street skate, this is a great starter for them to, get down. Next, I want to shout out Sector 9. They hooked us up with some butterball wheels. So we're going to throw this on one of our boards and yeah, get some kids rolling on some premium urethane. Shout out Sector 9. And then once class is all done, probably go core these bad boys and paint some streets. Look out for the footage coming from that. Now for the special moment, Pantheon Longboards. Jeff Vine has hooked us up with a board. So we're going to do a nice little unboxing and see what we got here. Yeah. So super stoked to have a couple varied boards for kids and people to get out on their feet. I know everyone thinks Pentails and cruisers when longboards are concerned, but we like to show them there's all styles of longboards, multiple ways to have fun. Let's see what we got in this box. Oh, very nice. Another drop deck. Ooh, some nice concave. Some cool stickers. Oh yeah, let's open this up and get a better look. Right. Oh yeah. That pop it. Ooh boy. Here you go. Believe it or not, this is my first unboxing video. People like this stuff, right? Everyone likes skateboards, especially new skateboards. Oh yeah. Damn. That's a sick graphic. Pantheon Nexus. V3. Wow. Got some drop through mounting, some nice coarse grip tape on there. Beautiful. Woo, look at that top. Nice finish. Ooh, nice tub concave. You can get a look at the concave there. Yeah, that's a beast. That's a tank. Wow. Yeah, buddy. I like this. Yeah, so with a board like this, you can top mount it with the trucks going underneath the board, or you can drop mount it by putting the base plate through the top of the board and mounting your trucks that way. And what that does is it brings your center of gravity down, so it's a little bit easier to push and stabilize. But if you want a nice lively setup with some free riding in mind or some hill bombing, you can top mount it. And who doesn't like some good drops? Look at that concave. Yeah, that's a nice drop. Wedge your foot right up in there. Nice stiff rails to keep you locked in. And very forgiving, mellow center. So when you're pushing, you're feeling good. Cool. Thank you, Jeff at Pantheon, for hooking us up with this deck. I'm sure some people are going to have a great time on this thing. Sweet. So yeah, really excited to start a longboard class with Boise Parks and Recreation. We're going to be pushing around the Greenbelt in Boise, which is a nice, cool cruise along a nice bikeway near the river. Thanks again for everyone who hooked us up. Sector 9, Played Against Sports, Will Royce, Jeff Vine, Mike Adams, and Mike Shear. Y'all are real ones. And one last shout out for Riptide bushings. We're going to have some Riptide urethane to set up all of our trucks with. So all of these things are going to be feeling dialed and epic for all of our new class skaters to begin their skateboarding journey on. If you're in town and want to join the fun, we'll be cruising around Amherst Park Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7 to 8. And yeah, come try out one of these boards for yourself. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see how the class goes this summer.